What's good, y'all? I'm Blue Thunder. I can't believe that I'm making this. I finally finished the script for this thing, and I am proud as hell. I will be giving my honest opinions on all the Danganronpa characters from DR1 to V3. Now, two warnings though. There are spoilers and opinions. If you can't handle those, the door's right there. So with that being said, let's get into it. I do not like this guy. Fuck him. He got tricked by Celeste, killed my boy Taka, stuffed Hero into a Rebel Justice suit, and faked his own death. I guess the only good thing I can say about him is he brought a smile to my face when he died for real. So yeah, thank you for putting a smile on my face, you fat fuck. I love Miyu. She's just so entertaining as a character. I find myself laughing at her whenever she opens her mouth, and her interaction with the whole cast is nothing but gold, especially with Kokichi. And also, she's horny as fuck, so yeah. For those who watch my streams should know how I feel about this guy. I just don't like him. I want to hit him with a rocket, as you can see in his illustration. There's only 3 nice things I can say about him. His voice actor, he has more backbone than Makoto, and he's smarter than him. Aoi Asahina. She's alright. Not my favorite, but I do not dislike her. But I do love her relationship with Sakura, one of my favorite pairings. Rantaro, I love this guy, from his design, voice, everything. I got goosebumps from watching his tape. Kinda wish he survived or at least been the antagonist or mastermind in V3. I mean, he has the sprite for it though. But hey, I'm happy with what we got. Ryoma Hoshi. The first time I saw this man, I wanted him to die just because of the way he looks. But when I heard his voice and I got to know him better, I fell in love with him. This is my boy, he's great. His motive was sad as hell because he has nobody in his life, and the way he took down the Mafia with tennis was nothing but great. Wish he had more time to shine, but he made an impact with the little time he had. Peko Pekoyama. Really flat of a character, has so much potential, more of a one-trick pony, and the whole sparkling justice thing was really cringy. But her trial in the end was really sad. Only nice thing I can say is she killed Mahiru, and for that, you alright. Wow, speak of the redhead devil and she shall appear. Mahiru, I would probably like you a little bit if you survived a little longer, but no, fuck this Wendy's looking bitch. You had this coming ever since you spoke your first sentence. And yes, I know her free time events explains why, but I'm not counting those. Mikan. She's not my favorite, has a really weak motive, her execution sucks, and she killed Ibuki and I cannot forgive her for that. However, I will give her points for offing Hiyoko, she had it coming. So yeah, but she is cute though, so she does get points. Kaede, the protagonist we were supposed to have, but Spike pulled the rug right from under our feet, made us hit our heads, and gave us a concussion. She's so much different than the past protagonists, and I mean talent wise and personality wise. Unlike the other two, she took action right away. Really sucked that she died in her song. Oh my gosh, so sad. Kaede, you are amazing. Makoto Naegi. I love this kid. Pretty average, but that's okay, because being average is awesome. Makoto has shown me that you don't have to be flashy to be a great character. Kirumi Tojo. I like her slightly more than Peko, but she suffers the same problem as Peko for being flat of a character. But she's not too flat, there's a little air there. She is the de facto Prime Minister of Japan, and her motive is justified seeing how well is the whole country of people she has to take care of. But I have to dock off points because she did kill Ryoma. Sorry, not sorry. Himiko Yumeno. She's okay, not my favorite, but she's okay. Her magic thing got super old and really annoying fast, and I honestly wanted to jump off a plane with no parachute because of the way she acted in Chapter 2's trial. Her magical words still haunts me to this day. Gunna Tanaka. This man is the best in the world, he's freaking legendary and he's a goddamn hero. I just don't know what else to say about him. I mean, his execution was sad as hell and I still feel that pain in my heart whenever I see it. Nagito Komae. I didn't really think too much about him at first, but when he snapped in Chapter 1, he became slightly annoying with all that hope talk, but he became one of my favorites overall. Mondo Owada. He's great and he is the perfect Chapter 2 killer. His relationship with Taka is friggin' amazing, even though it was sadly short-lived. But hey, he's in a better place, and I also put him over the other Chapter 2 killers. Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. If it wasn't for Pekko's death, he would be my least favorite character, and I would have called him Hiyoko 2.0. But thank goodness they made the right call and gave this man development, and man did they nail it. I love this guy so much, and not to mention, he has a really cool eye patch. Hiyoko Sayonji. Oh boy, I don't like her personality, but I don't mind her being there. Maybe they chilled her out a bit and made her somewhat likable. Maybe I would have shed a little tear or something after seeing her dead body. But no, all I felt was emptiness. It's kinda like drinking a flat Sprite. You hear that, Hiyoko? You're a flat Sprite. Sakura Ogami, the ultimate ass kicker. She is an A+ character, and her being a spy blew my mind. Wish she survived instead of Aoi. Nothing against Aoi, but I prefer Sakura over her. And when she died, I was really upset. I still miss her. Kiyotaka Ishimaru, the man with the ultimate eyebrows. Man, I just love everything about him, his relationship with Mondo and everything. And when he died, it was so sad. He was just crying and pleading. Well, I felt everything from that. And as soon as he turned Super Saiyan White, that's when he should have gotten development after Mondo's death. But no, this weeble wobble looking fuck waddled over and knocked the Super Saiyan out this man, and then proceeded to get himself killed right afterwards. Wasted potential, but I still love him. Akane Owari. I like her more than Aoi. Besides Ibuki, she adds energy to the group, and her relationship with Nekomaru is alright, but she's not really that helpful when it comes to the investigations and the trials. Besides Chapter 1 and 4, there's a little something there. Sonya Nevermind. Why did you exist again? You should have been the first victim or the Chapter 3 victim. You're just the girl of the group. Not a fan of the whole Kazuichi and Sonya thing. It was a little funny here and there, but they really stressed it out. But she does get some points for taking care of Gundam's hamsters, so thank you, you're not completely useless. Gonta Gokuhara. First time I saw this dude, I thought he was the ultimate businessman, and I thought he was the villain because of this sprite right here, I believe. I saw him in the trailer. But anywho, despite him being naive and not that smart, I love him. He made me laugh, he's a gentle giant, and I love him. Wish he stayed away from Kokichi though. Maki Harukawa. Now the first time they introduced her talent as the ultimate child caregiver, I was like, no way she's the ultimate child caregiver. That does not fit her whatsoever. And also, I kinda thought she was a mastermind because of this picture right here, but thank goodness I was wrong. But anywho, she started off kinda like Hiyoko, but when she opened up more, I fell in love with her, so yeah, she's one of my top favorite characters. Leon Kuwata. Even though he got executed first, he's still awesome. Like 11037 showed up in the second game. Enough said. And also there is missed opportunity with him, especially when he talked about being a musician and everything else. I really want to see how that would play out if he survived longer. Mukuro Ikusaba. I like her, despite us having very limited information on her. Junko Enoshima. I loved her in DR1, but when they kept bringing her back as a villain, my love for her started to slowly dwindle. I don't really hate her, I'm just tired of seeing her. Kyoko Kirigiri. I have no problem with her, I like her, she fits her role well in the DR1 cast, and overall she's great, despite her throwing Makoto under the bus. Celestia Lunenburg. This girl just screams the word antagonist, like she's the queen of liars and she should have been an antagonist instead of Tagami. She killed Hifumi and that's enough to make me love you. But you did manipulate him into killing Taka, so I just like you as a close friend. Kaito Momota. I want to love him, but I feel like there's something missing from his character and I don't know what it is. He's very encouraging, funny, and he's a real bro. He's like the hero of V3, which makes me like him. Korekio Shinguji. This guy is creepy, he's a sister lover, he's a murderer. Jeez, I can't say one nice thing about this guy. He has more negatives than positives. I mean, I guess he kind of reminds me of Orochimaru when he talks, and I guess he has a cool mask. That's all I got. Next. Annoying but a little funny. Loud and very loud. You have a cute voice. Love your accent. You sound like an old man from New York or something. Love you more than your siblings, and also you're the color green, which is my favorite color. Toko Fukawa. I freaking love this girl so much. Whenever she interacts with the others, it's funny as hell. Also, her relationship with Togami is great too. She gets better in another game, but that doesn't come until later. Nekomaru Nidai. He's alright. I mean, he's got lightning coming from his eyes, his hair kind of looks like Wolverine. I mean, he suffers the same problem as Kaito. He's missing something from his character that's stopping me from loving him. But his interactions with Akane is cool. Also, he's shit, so yeah, he's cool. He's alright. Kazuichi Suda. This guy is great, but his obsession with Sonya got him pretty stale and kind of weird, but I still love him overall, and I think he would have been the perfect Chapter 4 killer. Tsumugi Shirogane. You suck, you're the worst mastermind ever, why do you exist, you killed my boy Rantaro, and framed down Kaede to get her killed. Get your Minnie Mouse sign ass off my screen. I like Monokuma. He did well in DR1 and did phenomenal in V3. He was alright in DR2. Usami, Monami, whatever the fuck you want to call her, she's cool. Ibuki Miura. Love her energy, she didn't deserve to die, she should have been the motivator of DR2. Kokichi Yama. Oh boy, aren't you a controversial little fuck. Some people hate him, some love him. I have a love-hate relationship with him. I hate what he did in Chapter 4, he's a cheeky little bastard and I love him. There's still a lot we don't know about him, which makes me love him even more. Shuichi Saihara. They made the right choice to make him the protagonist. He's likable, and his performance in Chapter 2, 4, 5, and 6 is perfect. Love this dude, really stands out. Got the best character development in there. Angie Yonaga. I like Angie. Everyone has their own gimmicks in V3, and hers caught my attention the most. Her personality is great too. Byakuya Togami. He's a prick, but I like him. Not the best antagonist, and what he did to Chihiro was pretty messed up, but he does get better over time. Yasuhiro Hagakure. I like this dude, I don't mind him. And yes, he did attack Sakura, so I had to dog off a little bit of points, and he can be a little much at times, but he's funny here and there. Fat Togami, the ultimate imposter. Very mysterious, is what I would say if the anime didn't ruin it, but I still like him. Alright, Tanko Chabashira and... oh wait, sorry, wrong picture. Alright, there we go. Not really much of a difference, but I guess you guys get the picture. Yeah, she's annoying and I don't like her. Her speech to Himiko felt forced, but I guess it did help Himiko develop in a way, but it still felt forced. It's always degenerate male this and degenerate male that. Besides hating men, fighting, and being obsessed with Himiko, I put her above Hifumi because she didn't kill any of my favorite characters. I can say one nice thing, and that is her design is neat. That's all she's getting from me. I celebrated when she died, by the way, and no, I'm not counting her free time events. I do not count those whatsoever. Chihiro Fujisaki. I love Chihiro. He saved Makoto's ass and appeared in DR2. It was overall amazing, plus your interaction with Mondo is cool. Sucks that he died though, I still miss you, buddy. Genocide Jill. Crazy and cool. Sayaka Maizono. You're not special, you're a snake, but you did help the others with 11037. I still don't like you though, and I guess if it wasn't for your message, they probably wouldn't have figured out who the killer was. Maybe. But overall, I still don't like you. You're just a girl of the group. Kibo. His talent is literally existing, which is sad to be honest. Overall, I love him. Despite him being the punching bag of the group, his interactions with Kokichi and the others are great. In a way, he's like Makoto, but in robot form. Chiaki is great, and the way she died was really sad, and I still miss her to this day. Just really excellent of a character. Alright, we freaking did it. We got through all the characters. Those are my opinions of the Daganronpa characters through DR1 and V3. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go eat a bowl of macaroni and cheese and eat an anthill later on. And if you guys have your own opinions, leave them in the comments, but make sure you guys are respectful in the comments, alright? So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.